Hey, welcome back once again. I'm Pastor Ronak Jr. of Prayer House Assembly of God. We're going through Live, Dead, Joy, and today is March 16. The scripture, Judges 7 through 9, Psalm 75, John 7, and Galatians 2. The title of today's devotion is Frontier Faith. Cutting the frontier takes a unique, forged faith. Those who camp next to hell still live in the flesh and pursue heaven's aims from the flawed position of the fallen. They live a life in the flesh by faith. Frontier faith has these essential components. Reduction. A few well-trained and humble warriors are better than a large, arrogant army. God can and will only use those who give Him all the glory. He occasionally reduces his forces to guarantee that these victories earned are so improbable as to be attributed only to him. Gideon's army was reduced from 32,000 to 300. Less than 1% of the original forces actually won the victory. The minority used its smallness shrewdly by employing strategic thinking. Smallness is no excuse for stupidity. Fearlessness. We must understand that enemy forces feed and are fed by fear. Fear inside errant ideologies is what drives them and energizes them. Gideon was allowed to sneak into the Midianite camp in order to hear their fear. The enemy realized that a roaring barley loaf would tumble into town and knock down their trees. We are that barley loaf. We clumsily roll down a hill in all our weakness, and God amazingly uses us to defeat His enemies. False ideologies intrinsically know they cannot win. What are we afraid of then? Let's roll. Emulation. Look at me and do likewise. Watch, and when I come to the edge of the camp, you shall do as I do. We cannot stand at the back of our enemy safely on our horses while keeping our boots clean and our swords sheathed. We have to press to the edge of the enemy's camp and say, "Follow me as I follow Christ. Follow me as I follow Paul. Follow me as I follow Lull, Martin, Carey, Taylor, Eliot, and Townsend. Do what I do. Live and fight in faith, on the edge with me." As my Carmichael missionary to India said, it must always be, come, never go. Proclamation. We have to make some frontier noise. The enemy is not intimidated by whispers. It is the shouting and the breaking of the pitchers, the blowing of trumpets, the sudden light in the darkness that surprises and routs the enemies. We have to open our mouths despite the risk and the superiority of the foe. It is the unexpectedly bold proclamation that strikes fear into the hearts of our enemy.